is going on, fellas? And welcome back to the Director of Football, Journeyman. As you can see, we're looking at the failure that was Afturelding in Iceland, where we got sacked on the 29th of August instead of the 27th of September. I could only have brought you back for one possible reason. What could it be? We've been offered a new job. Obviously. Not as many job offers this time, but I'm going to bring you up to the job centre. It's not going to show you. No. As you can see, we're not favourites for any job, but there's a lot of Austrian jobs. Actually, we can do it like this. A lot of Austrian jobs, a job in Czech Republic, a couple of 5 Georgian jobs, 2 Hungarian, some in Norway, Sweden, Switzerland. Did we get a job in Switzerland? Ooh! And a job in Ukraine. So, I'm going to give you a second. What the fucking name is that? Where do you think we've been offered a job? You would say, good chance we're looking at Austria with the amount of Austrian clubs that are looking for a manager. Did we get a job managing in the top division in Czech Republic? No, that's not happened. We haven't got the Czech Republic job. Have we gotten offered a job in the top division in Georgia? No idea. There's 2 Swedish top division jobs. Have we gotten any of them? No, we haven't. We haven't. Yeah. So, where do you think? Leave a comment down below. While you're there, leave a like and subscribe. Be fantastic. So, have you commented yet? Have you left a comment in the box that says comment? Yeah, okay. We got a job managing Merani in Georgia. 3rd in the League 2. I think that's the 3rd division. Could be wrong. But they've recently won a game over Gagra. There's going to be some interesting names here. Struggled in Iceland. I was a lot more picky this time with the club I took. The reputation is 2 stars, so we're doing well. 2,000 capacity stadium. The stadium was built in 1900. So it's a very, very old stadium. But this is the team we have. We look, from what I've seen, a decent team. Not many games left in the season, but they want us to win the league. I can't see that happening, if I'm honest. I don't think we're going to win the league. But we're in a good situation. Although we're not that far from winning the league. It is actually the 2nd division. We are in the 2nd division in Georgia. And yeah, they're they're bottom. I think one of these clubs offered, or I applied for it. Didn't get it, obviously. But if we do get relegated, which I don't think is impossible for us to get relegated, there is a chance that we could have dropped down to the 3rd division. There was a lot of 3rd division teams wanted me. PK Gori, Bojrami, and Betlemi all offered me the job. I kind of hummed and hawed because I wanted this. I was more interested in this one. The club was founded in 2019. And okay, finances. How are we? Okay, we have money in the bank, and we have money to spend, and we have a director of football. Everything is looking up. Is the director of football any good? I didn't actually check. It's not terrible. Not great, but it's not terrible. We do have an assistant manager, and we have a physio. So everything is looking pretty okay. We do have a couple of games. 7 games till the end of the season, and 6 points ahead of a team, Sampdoria. Yep, Sampdoria. But Merani is where we have landed. Squad-wise, what have we got according to my assistant, who actually haven't checked to see if he's any good. A couple of 4-star players who are 4-star potential, and they're old. Fantastic. This is just what you want. What is our... We have a second squad? Huh. One player who looks decent. Under 19s, what have we got? Couple of players. A player from Chad. There's a player from Chad in our under 19s. That's interesting. To be honest, I didn't expect to see that. October, we're getting a youth intake. So sometime next month. What have we got? Number of wingbacks that are good. 2 forwards, fine prospects. Wingbacks are very highly rated. One good young Georgian striker from Tbilisi has caught the eye. Golden generation. We don't have any wingers, no fullbacks, no centre backs. Centre midfielders are crap. Wide midfielders are crap. Attack midfielders are crap. Yet it's a golden generation, my friends. It is a Georgian golden generation. This is going to be fun. We play a game tomorrow against 8th in the league. Okay. It's interesting. How have we done against them? We're undefeated against them. Okay, so if we lose the first game in charge, yeah, players don't like me. Players do not like me at all because their reputation probably a lot higher than mine. Dressing room atmosphere is fantastic. The team cohesion is a bit poor, but be fine. How many players hate me? All but 2. This is going to be fun. I suppose that makes sense with my managerial support being very poor. But what we're going to do is pretty much the same as we did in Iceland. I'm going to go away and make myself a nice little tactic. After I have a look to see how good my assistant manager is. He is trash. Okay. Has that affected my reputation? Now that we've gotten a job managing a 2-star club in Georgia. Never managed in Georgia. No idea if there's any crazy rules. We'll find out. We have 1 goal. We have a guy who scored 16 goals. My friends, we have a goal scorer. Ooh, what should we use a centre back? Or a left back? Yeah, we will be back for this game against... It's not changed. Okay. Oh no, 10%. Ooh. We've never won a game. Never won a game. What happened to the manager actually that was here? Did he was sacked after 7 years. He was sacked with them sitting in 3rd. From what I can remember, they're not going to judge me on how we do this year. They just want us to win promotion by winning the league. There's a chance. How are we getting on in the cup actually? Knocked out. So we can't reach the quarter final. Got knocked out in the 3rd round. How far? It was the next round. And then the team that beat us got knocked out by Lokomotiv Tbilisi. Should be interesting. A bunch of players, breakthrough prospects, fringe players got up to squad players. This delightful youth intake. We've already looked at that. Not judging us, but I think if we fail to get promoted, they might get a bit annoyed. Tactics, don't need to do the tactics. And I have to meet the media. So we're going to have to look to see who we're going to make captain. Because I don't know, do we have a captain? We don't. We have no captain or vice captain. So that's fine. I'm not going to piss anybody off by taking them away from being captain. I just want to have a quick look to see season preview. We were expected to win the league. We have 4 players in the Dream 11. How are we not winning the league then? Have I taken some sort of poison chalice? We've brought 1 player in, loaned out 4. How many were released? Nobody. Fantastic. I suppose we're still technically in the first season. But we do have £203 to spend wage budget wise. So we'll see what the director of football gets up to. Probably not a lot. I don't think we're in a transfer window yet. But yeah, we'll be back for the first game against, what was their name again? SK Zugdidi from Georgia, who are 8th, expected to finish 8th. They were never founded. Never. They don't exist. Right. So we'll be back to play them in just a moment. So don't go anywhere. And I'll have a tactic. And we'll start this game against Zugdidi. Probably not how you pronounce it. If there's any Georgians watching this, let me know. I want to find out how to pronounce names properly, because I don't like saying names incorrectly. And then I'll decide if I want to say it incorrectly or not. So we'll be back in but a moment. Don't go anywhere. Alright, fellas. Here we are. First game as Merani manager against Zugdidi, as we said. If we win this game and Shakira lose their game against Gagra, which is a possibility, we could jump them. And if Tel Aviv lose against the second worst team in the league, we'll be within 3 points and with about a goal difference. Delightful. I also discovered that our director of football used to be the manager. So he got sacked to take over as the director of football. I only discovered this because in my interview for when you take over, first press conference, they were like, oh, would you say that it's strange that you're taking over from your director of football? And I was like, what? So then I checked it, and yeah, he used to be the manager. But I'm the manager now, and this is how we start the season. We'll come back to that in a second. We just have a look at the old dynamics. Team cohesion's poor, but it's on the way up. Dressing room atmosphere is excellent, so that is a very good starting point. Managerial support is very poor, but after our conversation about what I wanted the club to achieve, it's going places. Most of the players still hate me, but that's fine. We have brought a couple of players up from the under 19s, because why not? Mostly the Chad player from Chad. He's starting this game on the right wing. Then we brought up a left winger. We also brought up this striker, Chukovani, and Tolodrava. They're 3 players I've decided that are good enough to play for the first team, so they're going to. The team that we're starting with, you're going to learn these names, because we're going to hopefully be here for more than 2 months. We have Tevdarov in goal, Pope Kahadze at right back. We have Sam Kahadzire as our left back, who's actually a right back. He wants to play as an inverted wing back. He's not going to, because we have an inside forward ahead of him. Then we have Ziziguri and Tevzade as our centre backs. We have Kibilishvili and Shakir Dazah as our centre midfielders. Tahir with Diazade as the wingers. What is that name? Tektur Mandize as our attacking midfielder, and Nikabadze up front. Nikabadze is a good striker. He's scored 16 so far. Number 3. I was going to order number, but I decided I wanted to see what numbers were available. Number 3. I did give the other 2. I order numbered them, and they got 11 and 15. So I wonder what his auto number would have been. He's a striker who's going to be wearing number 3. I'm known for having strikers with number 3. All you do is go back to FM20, and I've plenty of strikers who had weird numbers. And we do have a very, very, very old squad, which is something I am weary of. But I believe we have a good mix of youth and experience. Mostly experience with a couple of younger players. But, you know, it's fine. We're playing in the offish blue. No, we haven't set up. Oh, we haven't set up set pieces. Yeah, we haven't set up set pieces. So our corners, free kicks, and throw-ins are going to be what the game gave us. And hope. Oh God, that was a great goal. I put my hands up. That was a very, very good goal. We've a lot of 30-year-olds in the team. Our best goalkeeper is pretty crap, and he's 30. Our backup goalkeeper is 35. He's fucking ancient, and he's terrible. So we're hoping that our main goalkeeper doesn't pick up an injury, because I think other than them, there's nobody. We don't really have anyone worth looking at in the reserves. But we've gone and won ourselves a corner. We haven't had a shot on target yet. That corner came to nothing. I think we're going to have to give these players nicknames. And the striker almost gets that one in, but doesn't quite get enough on it. Tahir struggling on his debut. Not ideal. We do have Getsape as the guy I was originally going to play, and decided against it because I wanted to see if Tahir could play, because his attributes look better for being a winger, but maybe it's not worked out exactly how I wanted it to. Maybe, just maybe, I've made a boo-boo. I was kind of hoping that the striker being quite a good goal scorer was going to be enough to get around it, but seems as though that's not the case, and thankfully our defenders do their job, but we go in at halftime, 1 down. Yeah, where's the passion, lads? Trying to get as many humans motivated as possible. We've done that. Now, Tahir can play for a little while longer. He's going to have to come off at some point, though. He's not playing that well. But neither of my wingers are playing well. What I might do, even though his attributes are better for an invert or an inside forward, play him as an inverted winger and see if he's better. Tahir gets dispossessed from the kickoff, but wins it back, or right back to one of our central midfielders are passing the ball between each other. Good job. Out to the left back. Whips it across. Nobody's there to win it, but we've kept a hold of it. Our left back with it again. Back to the central midfielder. We're gonna have to rename these players, because I won't be able to say their names. Just putting it out there now. I won't be able to pronounce the names. They are very difficult. Especially trying to say them quickly. That'll be probably the biggest issue. Is if I'm trying to say their names quickly, we're gonna struggle. Like Tahir is fine, I can say that. But when there's Tbilisi and other names similar to that, we're gonna have a bad time. Popakov to one of them. I don't know who it was. We've kept the ball. Oh, that was a beautiful header back. And Diazade, Iago with the beautiful goal. Sets it up perfectly back to Teku. Then picks it up, turns, and boshes it in. Keeper was never saving that. Bish bash bosh. Bish bash bosh. Right. To hear, I know you're doing a little bit better, but you're coming off for Gestade, who wants to play as an attacking winger. So we're going to allow him to push a little bit further forward. Give him not free rein, but more free rein, because their left back is dying. Bring on fresh legs in that position. Makes sense to me. Keeper's not playing all that well, or Mazzella's not playing that well, but I don't know which one of the don't know which one of those two are capable of being a Mozilla. What do you want to do? You want to be deep line playmaker? Yeah. Okay. You're not really a playmaker though. What do you? Yeah, it's not a terrible Mozilla. He's piss poor slow though. And ClaytsFM, you're also a DM. Okay, so maybe we should be playing with DMs. You are definitely not a midfielder. Right, we're going to take off this man and put this man in here. Because you want to be a Mozilla. You actually want to be a Mozilla when you grow up. And you're quick for a 30-year-old. You were the one that... Yeah, you want to be a playmaker. So I'll let you be a playmaker. You can playmake till your heart comes home. Till your heart comes home? To your heart's content. I think we just move Nikabadze back to being... Change him to a poacher. See if that's going to help him out. Because he seems to be... Like, his attributes are spot on for an advanced forward. He just doesn't seem to be at the races today. What do you want to be when you grow up? You want to be a poacher too. Must just be a Georgian thing. Goes in and our centre back heads it just over. Looks like the game is going to end 1-1 unless we go very attacking. Datsun. Oh. They brought 4 fans with them. There's only been one clear-cut chance in the entire game, and it's fallen to Zugdidi. Oh, Chikanavi. Oh, he almost scored on his debut. It would have been he would have instantly been a Merani person of favoritism. A favourite personnel, if you will. So, the game is going to end 1-1. Not ideal. We've lost ground to Shakira. And Talavi drew. Yeah, Talavi are drawing. Stayed 63. So we've lost a little ground. But it's nothing to be too worried about just yet. What's my assistant got? My assistant doesn't get anyone in any way remotely interested. They got man of the match. Or sorry, player of the match. Next game is against top of the league. Oh, I did not realise. So we go straight in to play 8th place, and then we play top of the league. Not many goals in Georgia. Shakira beat Gagra 1-0. Damn. It seems like that's the way it's gonna go. A bumper crowd at 299. It's helped the club long term. We got $9,000 gate receipts. Fantastic. That's fine by me. The Chad boss was there to watch to hear. I don't think he endeared himself all that much. Has his crossing gone down? I thought it was 14. No, okay. But yeah, he might actually get a call up for Chad. That would be fantastic. Imagine if we had an international playing for us this early in the series. It would be unheard of. Anyway, when are we going to come back? Well, I think... Now hear me out. I think we come back for the last 4 games. So the game against Shakira could be very important for who finishes second in the league. Then we play 5th. Then we play 4th. Because I almost took them over. But their fans laughed at me, which was annoying. And then we play 7th on the last day of the season. Currently 7th, a little bit away from the relegation playoff, I assume. Is there... What way does it work? 4 teams? Okay, so 8th and 9th go into a relegation playoff. 10th place get just relegated straight up. Interesting. Right. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Next episode is going to be Shakira and Shevardani, Tbilisi, and then we were going to play Samtarida and Lakachuti in the final episodes of this season, where we've already had 2 clubs. It's been fantastic, lads. It's gone exactly to plan. Am I on the... Imagine if I instantly became a fan favourite. No. Nobody. There's no rivals, no legends, icons, favourite personnel. There's literally nobody gives a shit about anybody at this club. That's what I like to see. So, thank you very much for watching, fellas. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends. If this pops up in your... just thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. I've already said that, but I'm going to say it again just to remind you. Thanks very much for watching, fellas, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!